Hi everybody, my name is Tanya. This is the Tansel Show, and this is Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, as you just saw from the warnings, this game might not be all as cute and innocent as it first appears. In fact, in Steam, one of the tags was horror, and I think also psychological horror. So, yay! Let's see what we have in store for us. Please enter your name. That's my name. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm so excited. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh, that girl is Sayora, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Not really. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I got tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign out in front of the crosswalk and let Sayora catch up to me. I overslept again. Wish my eyes would do that when I was tired. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to wait for you. Obviously, I don't do mornings in this game. Well, I don't do mornings in general. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I love it when they go boing, boing, boing in animes. It's so cute. That's mean, Tanya. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Whoa. Fine. Oh, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh dear. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tanya, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Wow, I am grumpy. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I don't know why I'm talking like this for her. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, this does sound like me, actually. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting on about the average. Just read it, guys. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize, or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. NEET means never employed. No. Basically means you're a recluse and don't have a job or any skills or social skills or anything. I think something like that. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Wait, at least promise me you'll try a little. Oh my god, get off my back. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Oh, no, antivirus. Bad. No, actually good, but not right now. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by this carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh. I'm already mucking up my words and we're like 3 minutes in. It's great. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice. Start with anime club. Yes. Join that one. Hello. Oh, hello. Sayori? I must have come to the classroom as I was, but you know, it's just gonna be like, you're gonna do the clubs, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do the clubs. Well, I thought my needs some courage and say, you know what? They come to my club. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. No. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell that much to Hero. She's too cunning. Then alongside her. No, don't relent. Don't want to go to anime club. I'll stop by for a cupcake and then go straight away and go to anime club. Yes, let's go. Man. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That sounds really good. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. It's empty! Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. I thought she had no arms for a second there. That was weird. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill. Am I a boy? Am I a boy? I'm a boy? Am I a boy? Ah, Tiny, what no surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute. I'm a boy! Okay, I'm a boy then. I was not aware that I was a boy, but apparently that is the case. Incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. One more time like this. A small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori, so she wouldn't want to give me a cupcake. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly. It's by anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Just say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Okay, hey. It's great to see you again, Tanya. Whoa. Monica smiles sweetly and her skirt flares up incredibly for some reason. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Hey, I'm putting myself down. Come on, we can do this. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Tony. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh, sorry, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Oh, this is great, actually. Tea and cupcakes. It's not a bad idea, actually. I totally... Oh my god, why? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki apparently marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh my god! Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, so cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. You know? Just hurry and take one. Whoa. Sayori grabs the first harmonica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and really managed to get icing on her face. Classy. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quite, I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She doesn't want me to. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Or does she not want me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? made them for you or anything. Oh, I thought you technically did. Siri said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Wow. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying out a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to a teacup tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... And so did Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but for me in real life it is. But I at least enjoy tea. I really do. I really do. Tea. I'm glad! Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. The cupcakes. Just say it. Just say the cupcakes. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sarah seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather talk about something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others, great leaders, surprise, must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start a brand new club. No, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we'll all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Excuse me. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level. Oh my god. Okay. What kind of things do you like to read? Porn. Considering how little I've read last year, I really don't have a way of answering that. Manga? I'm not quite late to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly packs up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh, sexy. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely... I pressed the button too early. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, it begins. I read a horror book once. Yeah. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Suki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What's her problem? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Oh, say it out loud. The cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. So deep. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We'll sit down in silence for a moment. Okay! I have no idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quite okay. Let's all go home and write a poem, am I right? Then next week we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tanya? Yeah, whatever. Poetry. Woo. Hold on! There's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining a club. I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. You guys are so cute! I mean, I never said that I would join this club. Oh, snap. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. What will you offer me to join? I still have other clubs to look at, and I just my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, they're so cute. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Tanya. Oh, guys. You're all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm not gonna I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh my. Oh my. Hey. Do it a little faster. Stop. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came just for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Tanya, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Is that what you call it? Whoa! Yeah! Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Tanya, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and we walk home. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hooray! I just need to make the most of the circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yes, a poem. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick what you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Nightgown. Who's my favorite? I don't know. Why is Monica not on there? Okay. Embrace. Oh, she likes it. Oh, passion. Oh. Heart. Desire. Sorry. Dazzle. Pure. Heartbeat. Bliss. I'm just trying to go for the most cheesy words I can think of. Dream. Peaceful. Fester. Philosophy. Daydream. Smile. Itchy nose. Lollipop. Why not? Let's put in a lollipop. Shiny. Oh, I miss Kawaii. Damn it. Secretive. Heaven sent. Uncontrollable. Unrequited. Unrestrained. Oh, I just wrote 50 Shades of Grey. That's how she did it, right? I mean, yeah. Hi again, Tanya. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. It was the last. You can. There's words. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tanya. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. What, to write a poem? Really? Really, bitch? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like you deserve to be slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join the club and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you both to the end of it. Natsuki, you suddenly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tanya always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Oh, I've been in her room. What did we do in there? And you almost set your house on fire once. It's so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, it begins. How come? You and Tanya can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, sorry, seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, what is it? Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up for me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'd make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Maybe it's not accidental. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it all at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Zero and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one's to be bothered today. I sat down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I'll close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? If we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature event. Oh, no. So it's even more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. Now, comics! Comics and graphic novels. Everybody loves them nowadays. And they're literature, so. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate... That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? Yes. But kind. Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. That's a lot of cupcakes she's got to do. That poor girl. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes beat my creative tummy. I like that. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Oh, me too. I could go for a cupcake. Hello? Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Oh, I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. And therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Oh, one at a time. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, hello. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Oh, a napping club would be so good. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Not that you're in a club, now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to... Best time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Oh my god, my notes are so itchy. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. What a mess. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, we're getting a bit harsh. That's super mean. That is it. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Wow, I'm being a bastard. I start to button her blazer from the button. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button in her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you haven't buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Yeah, that's true, but how am I going to react to this? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? Like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Ooh, stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the Whoa. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was just joking this time. Man, it's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, whoa. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Tanya, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a recon sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral book. Oh. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh. Who should I show my poem to first? I think we should go for Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. And she seems to like me mostest. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That good, huh? It's fine, don't fault yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be better after reading it through. Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri brushes her face in her hands. Buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize that new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yes, you can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Ghost under the light. Ooh, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calming breath. Calming. Oh my god. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. Really? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. We should write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, Abe. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? I think she meant I don't know. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tanya. Really? I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their... Oh, piss up. Pressed it early. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Oh my god. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I never thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. I just remembered that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh. Okay, we will go with Sayuri next. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Tanya. I love it. I had no idea he was such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Ah! Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I haven't seen Natsuki yet. I haven't got her opinion yet. What? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tanya poem. And it makes it feel extra special. Are you patronizing me? Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. Whoa. You're so weird, Sari. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tanya. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri will see the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Hey, look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Okay. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I like the end. The end was brilliant. Siri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. I just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, but at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Yeah. I could go for that right now. Even though you were... Oh. It's about to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for sharing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. We'll go with Monica next. Save Grumpy Gills for last. Hi, Tanya. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. But don't be afraid to bring up and think. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Tanya. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But if it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get... yeah. I have my poem to Monica. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. He said so. You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks back you. Oh. Have I clicked out? It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Oh. Shut up. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things I liked. I should take a little while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to start with this with... Look, I can't even talk normally. Little laughs. It's so funny. It's so cute. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Have I clicked out again? Damn it. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Everybody says... You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. But that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, bland, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! No, my retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. a hall of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Oh, so deep, man. So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, we got Miss Grumpy One left. Let's do it. Keep clicking out. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, yes, please. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Ooh. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of parents, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It has to bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her, even if she's a spoiled little. Yeah. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to that. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I crossed the room. Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes are on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes burn in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it, and Tanya did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Antonio liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tony appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you so full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one with boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tanya started showing up. Oh. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Bloody. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing style is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Tanya. But wait! There's no reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tanya? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no! I don't know. See, if I go with no, they kind of both had valid points, but I don't want to get Sayuri involved because then they might both think I don't like them. I might go with Yuri because she had better constructive feedback. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. Whoa, this went better than I thought. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I even end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Siri, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. And it'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from her desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really did need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her poem. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Tanya, you're so kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, my boobs. I would never do anything so shameful. So, that thing, did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Okay, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Yeah, it went really well. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, basically. Tanya, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Ooh, it was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with newfound determination. Tanya, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Siri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Siri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm such a slut. Okay. We're gonna save here for now. Yeah, this is intriguing. I can see a few little tiny cracks showing here and there as to the whole perfectness of this game. Obviously, we haven't hit the horror part yet, but I think this is a good start. Yes. But yes, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I will most probably play this some more because I am intrigued as to where this is gonna go. Who knows? Which girl will end up murdering my face? We will find out if that does happen. I don't know. That's probably what's gonna happen. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell. You can't ring it because it's an icon and not actually really there, so you can't ring it, so don't do that. But click it, and I'll see you next time for something else. Goodbye.